Decks are cleared for the first ever dialogue between Jammu and Kashmir and Delhi since August 2019. The Gupkar alliance leaders, including Mehbooba Mufti, have confirmed that they will attend the crucial meeting with Prime Minister Modi on the 24th of June. But leaders have said that there will not be any compromise on Article 370. It is believed that the issue of statehood, delimitation and renewing political process will all be part of the agenda.
कि वज़ीर आज़म की तरफ से दावतनामा आया है और हम उस दावतनामे में जाने वाले हैं। वहाँ पे हमें उम्मीद है कि हम अपने जो मौक़िफ़ है उसको वहाँ पे वज़ीर आज़म साहब और होम मिनिस्टर साहब के सामने रखें और उसके बाद जब वो मीटिंग ख़त्म हो जाएगी हम आपको भी ब्रीफ करेंगे यहाँ पे और दिल्ली में भी उनको ब्रीफ करेंगे।
वी आर नॉट अगेंस्ट, हम डायलॉग के खिलाफ नहीं है, पर हम ये ज़रूर चाहते थे कि कुछ कॉन्फिडेंस बिल्डिंग मेजर्स होने चाहिए। जैसे पूरे मुल्क के अंदर कोविड की वजह से जेल में जो कैदी थे उनको रिहा किया गया। जम्मू कश्मीर के हवाले से भी ये होना चाहिए था, जो हमारे सियासी कैदी हैं या दूसरे डेटेनीज हैं उनको रिहा किया जाना चाहिए था। अगर वो वाकई चाहते थे कि वो जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों को रीच आउट करना चाहते हैं, हम लोगों को रीच आउट करना चाहते हैं।
Muzaffar Sahab, you were part of this meeting. What were the important points that were discussed during the meeting?
Important points is that Prime Minister has reached out to the leadership of Jammu and Kashmir, and there is no there were apprehensions that the structure of the meeting has been already decided. There is nothing like that. It's going to be a free and open dialogue, and you are supposed to raise whatever you want to raise.
Also going to raise 370, 35A and statehood and bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir.
Of course, definitely. Thank you.
And in some breaking news coming in, Congress has decided to take part in the Kashmir all-party meeting on June 24th. High-level meeting chaired by Congress President Sonia Gandhi decided to participate in the meeting. Meeting was in fact attended by former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, Congress leaders including Dr. Karan Singh, P. Chidambaram, Ghulam Nabi Azad as well. So Congress is now also going to be part of the all-party meeting in Jammu and Kashmir on the 24th of June. Those are the latest details here coming in. Sohail is joining us for more on this. Sohail, if you can take us through the latest developments here. We first heard Mehbooba Mufti had agreed after, the suspense whether or not she would be attending, that she is going to be attending. And now Congress also coming out and saying that they will be attending the all-party meet as well.
Well, Congress party was already sure to attend this meeting in New Delhi on June 24 with Prime Minister of India. But yes, today was the second round of, consultation meeting with the senior leaders. And in fact, there was, Congress State President G. Amir was present in this virtual meeting along with state leaders. And then they wanted to have a consultation with the central leadership. And finally, this decision has been taken that they will be attending this meeting on June 24. And in fact, the Congress party was discussing in these 2 days, they were discussing that the invitation has been extended to them, but Prime Minister of India has not disclosed actually what is the agenda of this meeting. So there were discussions for 2 days, but finally they have decided, and on 24th of June we will have to see what exactly will be discussed in this meeting, because this is the first major reach out after abrogation of Article 370 that the regional as well as national parties of Jammu and Kashmir have been invited to New Delhi, and Prime Minister will be interacting with them. At the same time, Mehbooba Mufti was, she was not ready, in fact, to attend this meeting, but finally she too has decided. So we can say all the 14 leaders who have been chosen by centre for talks will be in New Delhi on June 24, and they'll be talking about, Jammu and Kashmir politics, because for the last 2 years the political developments had stopped in Jammu and Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370. So finally this is the time. It's basically an opportunity as well as an obligation for all the political parties to be present there, and and then they will be discussing the roadmap for Jammu and Kashmir, which is, in fact, there was no political activity. So finally, there will be some discussion on delimitation process, restoration of statehood, and as well as elections by the end of this year. And what we have picked up from sources that center government at this point in time is very keen and interested to hold elections in Jammu and Kashmir, and we will have to see, because it all depends on the submission of delimitation commission report, which is expected to be completed in next 2 months, and then election commission of India will take a decision. So thereby it seems that Prime Minister of India wants to have a dialogue with Kashmir-based politicians as well as leaders from Jammu, so that a way can be decided for Jammu and Kashmir.
All right, Sohail, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details.